tournament for 35 and over that I won.
35 and over. Anybody under 12?
Not really.
They're all 9
Can I
years
see that
old.
for a minute? Can I see that?
I could drink out of that.
Joe, did you?
I like to thank the Academy.
It's like Academy Award.
Joe, you fought? Wow.
It's a beautiful trophy.
You look good though with an award.
Well, give me one.
So, all right, so you won that award, 35 and over, and then you had another,
This was for a cancer association.
oh wow, cancer, look at that.
It was for ovarian cancer tournament for
Show the
a
people.
lot of kids.
Yeah,
Oh,
did you take it?
nice.
Did you take it out?
That's nice.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And yeah, that's great. Dave, you did something for cancer too, right?
Yes.
Another presentation.
Yeah.
No, that's it. I'm serious when it comes to cancer.
Actually,
I'm serious. Yes.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
ran the
it's
marathon,
cancer.
2017 marathon for colon
My
cancer.
mother and father
Right,
passed away.
it was a great event. I loved it, but to be honest, I will never run the marathon again. It was one of the hardest
Yeah.
events I trained for.
The
You
marathon.
know? Yeah,
Was this the actual
the New York City Marathon.
26 miles?
Yeah, like I said, it was a nightmare.
Yeah, it's a long.
Yeah, it was really, it was really long. Also, at the same time, it just takes such a toll on your body that once you do
Yeah.
recover after 3 months, it takes you about 3 months for your body to fully recover from a marathon. I mean, to me, it did. I will never do it again. I thought it was really
really
great,
long.
and I think it's beautiful what you're doing.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
great.
Yeah, that's, I mean, it seems like they're coming a long way with cancer now
Yeah,
too
they are.
because of
There's
people
a
like-
lot of benefit tournaments in all the sports.
No, but I mean, like, I noticed a
donation
lot
money
more,
and for the
a lot
kids.
more people are getting cured from certain cancers.
And you know
hope
what it
so.
is? Also, a lot of people are getting involved, like you're doing, and helping out and spreading the word, which is a big deal,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
And you just, and Dave, you just won a big Spartan.
Yes, actually, I'm not promoting it, but I love the Spartan races. I've done about 65 of them in the last 7-8 years, and I got first place for 39 and over. It's for the City Field Spartan. I love doing those races, and I think it's really cool.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I have a lot of friends that do races and like Spartan races.
Yeah,
and
they're
stuff,
great. They're
so
amazing. Once you do it, you
They're like
become
addicting.
addicted.
Yeah,
I was just gonna
what I
say.
was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what my friends say.
Yeah.
So how many different obstacles do you have to go through? Like,
It depends which one you're doing. Let's say you got a sprint. You also got a super and also a beast. Which
The beast.
if you do all three of them, that's called trifecta.
that's one you did?
Yeah, I done them all.
I
done
you
them
won
all.
on all of them?
Yeah, I done all of them. I done about 65 of them in the last 6, 7, 8 years. I actually trifecta multiple times.
Wow.
It's like I said, it's an incredible event.
Yeah.
It's something for everybody. The people are really strong. The community is very strong, very close. Let's say if you're running or you're doing something, climbing a wall, something like that, and you fall, you got dozens of people just trying to pick you up, just making sure that you
Yeah.
finish. It's more like life. It's not a race. It's a
Right.
journey.
Yeah.
As long as you participate, that's all that counts.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, and then plus it motivates people to
Yeah.
do something really good,
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's great.
If you guys ever want to do it, we could always run in a pack.
Yeah,
You
and then
wanna
you
try?
said that was for cancer too? Or
No,
was part of
I just do. I did the marathon. I did for cancer. I also do a run in Randall's Island. I do it every year. Right. It's also for colon cancer. So what they do, you actually promoting and making awareness for cancer. Right. So I try to run it every year. I got second place this year, which it was about 4 weeks ago. And at the same time, it keeps you active. It keeps you
Yeah.
going,
Yeah.
and it keeps you with
Yeah.
the community.
Cool. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
So anyway, all right, we'll get back to it. We're gonna do a demonstration.
But we also got to finish.
Yeah.
You finished, Blue?
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's finished for now. We're going to show a clip in a little bit. But we're going to do a song, Frank. Frank James sang, and we recorded another original song, No Matter What, right, Frank?
Great song. Again, this was Fred's idea. He thought of me to do the vocals, which I was glad to do. And I actually played the bass, which I'm not saying I'm a bass player or anything, but but it was a lot of fun. And I got to play the bass on this song as well as singing. And Fred did all the keyboard work.
It was like magic, right? We did it in
Yeah.
no time.
A couple of hours.
Yeah.
It's great. Okay.
Yeah. So, all right. Are we ready to go with that? Yeah. Take that up. Okay, we're ready to go. Yeah. So this name of the song is called No Matter What, and it's
Nice.
a beautiful love song falling in love with somebody and then going through a relationship and then it ends and you still,
Survives.
still survives. Love
Yeah.
always never ends.
No matter what they say, no matter what you do, no matter who you are, I'll always love you. No matter what they say, no matter what you do, no matter who you are, I'll always love you. No matter what they say, no matter what you do, no matter who you are, I'll always love you. I can see clearly now, it had to be this way. It's up to you to make the world seem true, and you will be too. That's all we had to do to make our dreams come true. It's up to you to make the world seem true, and you will be too. One more day, one more night, one more time. It had to be this way. 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 Thank you.
James, everybody!
Freddie
James!
Cox, producer extraordinaire.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
That's Freddie's idea. That came out of Freddie's
Well,
ideas.
see, look at how many times you fall in love with somebody, right? During your life, like,
Yeah.
and then they leave you, but you still feel, what I'm saying, no matter what they say, no matter what you do,
Yeah.
I'll always love you. You love a person in another way, but you
Yeah.
still can't.
You still got those traces in your heart.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It never
It's a
leaves
nice
you.
song.
Yeah,
That's
beautiful song.
I think a lot of people.
great.
I never. I felt that when I was writing it. It
Yeah.
all came out that way, and that's that's the way you got to write.
It's nice.
Then I was in Hawaii. I wrote "Who Do You what was this song that I wrote? How Can It Be? How could it be? I was at top of a mountain singing the song. How can it be?
That's really
So
cool.
easy and free, because you're out and and I'm playing the piano. I couldn't believe it. I was playing the piano in Jamaica on top of a mountain.
And just come out naturally,
Hawaii
right?
or Jamaica?
No, in Jamaica.
Oh, okay.
No,
Fred.
Hawaii. That's when I jumped off of the cliff.
Fred, you were
I
up
tried to kill myself in Hawaii.
Weren't you, like, up in the-
When I was in Jamaica, I was
That's
too
good.
laid back.
Fred, what about that story you told me that you were
What?
up at the top of the mountain and with the
Yeah,
the
we were-
ocean below?
Yeah, no, that was in Hawaii.
Yeah, what happened? What happened
Well,
with that?
I was playing percussion with natives on the beach. They call me the killer whale. They says, yo, killer whale, let's go. Where's your bongo? So I said, all right, I'll party with you. So we went down, we were jamming and everything. And this one nutty Hawaiian guy goes, hey, Fred, you wanna go up on top of the mountain? I said, what do you mean go on top of the mountain? And the sun was beating, I was getting really heated up,
Disoriented.
playing and jamming, and we had a couple of beers here and there, we were having a good time.
Wow.
And then I said, wow. I says, John, on top of a mountain. I said, nah, I don't know about that. And then about an hour later, I said, you know what? It's not a bad idea. Let's go. So we went up, we journeyed up to this mountain.
drinks?
It was like 20 feet out into the ocean now. So we had to walk like miles to get out there. So we finally get out there, and he goes, all right, get ready to jump. And there's a family behind me. Listen to this. There's a family behind me, and they're going, go ahead, jump. I turned around and said, why don't you go and jump? The kids, I wasn't being mean. I was just like,
Yeah.
I was scared for my life at that point. I'm saying, this family's telling me to go and jump. I says, look. I said, that's 40 feet down. So sure enough, the Hawaiian guy says, all right, Fred, I'm waiting for a 5-foot wave and then jump. So he said, I'm going to do it now. So he sees a 5, he jumps and goes down. I said, where the hell is he? I didn't even see him. And all of a sudden, I see this head pop up. I said, holy shit. I said, no, I can't curse.
Holy bleep. Go bleep that out.
Is that a word? No. That's shit.
Sugar honey iced tea.
But anyway, I'm looking down and I'm looking back at the family, and I was like, hey, Dad. So anyway, I says, either I got to walk back and I don't know how I'm going to get back, or I got to jump. So I said, you know
This is a
what?
messed up story.
Let me, what? Yeah,
It's
I
It's
know.
true. That's
No,
the
it's
best part.
God's
It's
honest
true.
truth. This is exactly what happened. So then I look out, I says, all right, let's go, let's do this. So then the waves come, and I says, oh my God. And I see 2 rocks sticking out of the ocean. And I'm saying, oh my God, I'm gonna kill myself. So I says, well, he lived, maybe I'll live, So I all of a sudden a 5-foot wave comes, and I says, I'm going. And I just jumped. I jumped out as far as I could.
That's great.
And I'm going down and down. I said, and I'm saying in my mind, when I'm going down, I'm saying, when am I gonna fall? When am I gonna fall? I said, God, please, just let me feel it. And then I'm thinking, shit, maybe I shouldn't fall. I'm gonna hit the rocks. Everything was going through. Finally, I hit the water. I'm going down. I'm in the water now, Joe. I'm going down.
I'm listening.
Down. I stopped breathing. Now I says, wow, I'm still going down and I can't breathe now. How am I gonna get back up? So sure enough, I finally stopped, and then I started going up. But now I got no air, nothing. I'm actually I must have, when I was going up, the fish must have thought I was a blowfish or something. Because my whole face was like blown out. I'm going, still nothing, no air, nothing. I says, I'm dead. All of a sudden, bam! It's like bursting out of like you're reborn again. It's amazing.
Like a volcano.
Yeah.
It burst.
It burst. Like I was like, oh my God, I'm alive. Then I see this. I wanted to kill the guy. I see him and he goes, hi, Fred, you made it. I said, yeah, I made it. He goes, oh yeah, but you better hurry up. I said, why? He says, because there's sharks all around. I wanted to choke the guy and drown him, but I didn't have time for that. I said, I just started swimming. I swear, I started swimming. I beat him to the 20 feet back. I beat him. I said, what took you so long? I'm laying there like this. Water's coming out of my mouth like I was laying on the sand. I said, God, I can't believe I'm alive. So every day when I was in Hawaii, because we played out there, we played for Xerox, big company. We jammed every 5 nights, so we had a lot of time. That's why I think I went nuts. We played one day, for a big crowd of people and stuff. We opened up for Miami Sound Machine, 4 Tops.
Wow.
They were telling us, go back on. I said, you just paid $100,000 for Miami Sound Machine. You asked us to go back on? Because, they were into the now, the oldies, So anyway, but yeah, so yeah. I mean that's the story. But could you imagine? So every time I went back to that mountain, I said, "There's no way in hell I'm going near that place. No way I'm going back in there." You know.
You should do like story time videos on YouTube because that would be really funny.
Yeah,
The
well,
way like that whole story was
yeah,
just
but
like
it was true. It's
something
true.
else. That was
I know.
hysterical.
But when you're in Hawaii, I don't know anybody out there in Staten Island that's been out to Hawaii and took that trip, but you lose your mind between the plane trip, then the pressure of the
Right.
Yeah.
circumference of everything.
Well, they
you know?
named the mountain after you.
They named the mountain.
Yeah, it's called Mount Stupidity.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But yeah, you do crazy things in your life, you know, what are you gonna do?
Oh, we're glad you made it.
Yeah,
You're here.
well, I wouldn't be here.
That was
You
funny.
wouldn't
I
be
wouldn't
here.
But anyway,
Be
so,
out with the tide.
all right,
So
so,
funny.
what do you wanna do next? You wanna do
He's
another
gonna-
song?
Okay.
Another
So,
song?
Miranda something.
Oh, yeah, you would
Oh, yeah.
have.
Oh, yeah, Miranda, you wanna do,
Yeah.
we're gonna do the demonstration, and then we'll do, yeah, okay. All
Okay,
right.
what are we doing?
All right.
Miranda, when you get home, you might gonna explain the joke
See,
to
this is
you.
a great show.
I got
because
it now.
Everybody gets to.
It took me like 5 minutes. I got it.
Everybody gets to show their talent and talk. That's why it's called Who Do You Like?
Should I
Who do
take
you
this
like
up?
anyway?
Not you.
You like me? Who do you like?
Oh,
Well, you
I
know
like
what?
Amanda.
Who do you like,
I
Miranda?
swear.
Don't
I like all
Don't
you
even
guys.
start. Don't even say nothing.
I like
Let's
all
hear
You
it
don't
from
want to
Miranda.
see anything
There you
happen to
go.
you.
Miranda.
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 You,
Come
yeah,
on,
that's
come on,
right.
everybody, Miranda, Miranda.
No, the way I,
Miranda.
you know how I,
They got some Miranda.
just so everybody out there knows, the reason why, how I came up with the name Who Do You Like TV, because I do a football show, and
Yeah.
every time they come on, they ask me who I like.
Yep.
Who do you
Who
like?
Who do you like? Who do you like? Who do you like? And even when I bet on the horses, you go to winners, they go, who do you like? Who do you like? Who do you like? So I named it Who Do You Like TV. I'm around gamblers all the time. I'm around,
Sports also, sports
The
people.
horse I bet on?
what?
It was called, illegal alien. I figured that sucker could run. Got beat out by a horse named Border Patrol.
There is a horse named that.
Oh, my God.
Wow, I'll tell you, Wiggy's coming up with great ones.
He's wigging out.
Yeah.
You're fun. I'll tell you, you're a funny character. You got an Ed McMahon there.
This is my
As
Ed
long as you
McMahon.
have him there, you
As long
can't
as
miss.
he's laughing, I know I'm doing good.
All right, so let's see. Can we
Okay.
demonstrate something?
So,
Take this up.
yes,
Yeah.
if you like. Well, I'm going to just tell you a couple of things. Like,
Wait a minute.
yes.
Don't hug her.
No. In fact,
No, it's
Thank
gonna
you.
hug her. I want to see Miranda hug.
no, she's going to be
I think I'll
okay.
be alright.
Yeah. What it is pretty much what I design is programs for women, right? And they're easy to do, right? And anything in fitness is pretty much about eating. So 80% is actually your diet, right? Then the 20% is actual exercise. But you should also incorporate any kind of daily activities. So let's say a lot of people go into the office or they go to work and they stand or they sit there all day. So what I usually just incorporate is things that you could do, daily events. Like let's say go for a walk every day, right? Let's say do a couple of step-ups or do a couple of push-ups against the desk. What you're doing is actually toning yourself up, right? Well, you're losing weight, so this way you don't stay flabby, like I was telling you before, right? What happens, a lot of women or a lot of men, they lose weight very fast. But the problem is like when they're losing weight, they only get caught up on losing weight. They don't realize that they also have to tone up, right? So this way it helps your body, regulate the weight and also keeps you tighter. You ever seen like men or women when they wave and their like triceps are going bloop, bloop, bloop like that?
Oh yeah.
You know?
Turkey.
Yeah, that's what happens,
So when the wind picks up.
yeah, it's even worse, right? So what I try to do is like I do workouts, which you could do at home, you could do at the park, you could do anywhere, and then they're not 3 or 4 hour workouts, which a lot of people still think that's the way you have to do things. It's the old way. Like you go to the gym for 3 or 4 hours, or you starve yourself to death. That's how you're gonna lose weight. It's not. What I usually do is like I set up 4 or 5 meals a day, sometimes 6 meals a day. Right, they're smaller meals, but you're always eating. So this way, your metabolism and also your system thinks you're always digesting. So it helps you lose weight more. Right. The other thing I do is like I do a 15 to 20 or 25-minute workout, which is high intensity. Right. That also helps you hit the muscle really tight and shock it, so you're able to lose weight faster, right? And then once again, like I was saying, the biggest thing out of everything is actually your mindset. If you could change your mindset, everything else will follow. You know, so like I was saying, I mean, we could do something simple, right? Something simple the women could do, it would be like 3 exercise routine, right? So if you wanted, you could just stand up, if you don't mind, right? Well, I'll keep this on. So what we're gonna do right now is something called dips. You could do a chair dips. So let's say she got a chair right behind her, right? So all you're gonna do is just put your arms against the chair, right? Just move your legs a little forward, and we'll hold it.
Like that, right?
Yep.
Or
And just dip down. Just go down and go up. Go down and go up. And then just do one more. And that's enough because you feel it, right? See, that's something you could do at home. You could do at the park. You
like
could do at
5
the
or
office. Do 3 sets of 10. So in the beginning, you won't be able to do that much, right? So what you do, you just go halfway down. You won't have to go all the way down, right? But as you get more conditioned, you'll be able to go lower, right? At the same time, what that happens, that hits your triceps, it hits your shoulders, and that's how you're able to tone up your upper body. Then what you do is like another exercise you could do, which I don't know if you're going to be able to do. Let's say if you got a step right here, right? All you're going to do is step up into it and step down. You do 10 on each leg, right? So what you're doing, you're shocking your body because you're hitting your lower body and your upper body, right? So the last thing you could do, which especially for people in the office, so if you're in the office a lot, right? What you're going to do, you could get 2 water bottles, 2 fruits, apples, oranges, anything. Instead of doing that, right, you're going to put them right on the side and you're going to lift them up, right? You're going to do straight up, right, go up. You see that? That's your shoulders. You hear them crack?
Wow, I
So-
heard it crack.
Yep.
I literally
Crack about it. You're like a
like my
crack
whole
about
body
it.
like cracks
Yeah.
everywhere.
You crack me up.
You don't hurt
Miranda.
me.
Yeah. So
When I
what she's
crack
doing
you
right
up
now,
and she's making that noise, yeah.
so what she hit the triceps, right, with the dips.
Good job.
She's also hitting
Wow,
her
look at
shoulders.
dancing at you.
And she's also hitting her legs. So this way, you know, you do 3 sets of 10, right? And take only 1 minute in between breaks, right? And once, if you're done with that, that's only like 15, 20 minutes. You know, once you're done, you got a high intensity workout. Not many people realize. They
Now,
always
what
think,
about if you want to go and have a cheeseburger and fries and more?
well, okay, you could actually,
No, I'm just saying, you do get hungry after you work out.
Oh, yeah.
yes, you do. So let's say you want to have some kind of a power snack, right? Instead of going out there, I mean, you
Cool,
could eat a
fat
cheeseburger, right? You could eat a cheeseburger, right? Have cheese, but watch what kind of bread you put in there. So if you can, have
Yeah.
pumpernickel bread or have, let's say, rye bread, right? Stay away from the white bread. Stay away from pasta. Stay away from, let's say, rice. Those are the bigger
What
killers
about
for
Frank?
us.
He has pizza.
That's all
once
my
a
Yeah,
family eats.
week.
that's-
He has to,
I'm gonna
he has to have
starve.
He's an Italian.
Yeah,
What's
like
the
my
matter with
family
you?
eats
If I don't have the
that.
pizza
No,
Friday,
but-
forget it.
No, but
What
I
kind
always,
of pizza
I always
like
tell
you?
them that.
Well, see, you could eat anything you want, right?
Yeah.
A diet is not so much that you starving yourself, but it's pretty much picking better foods for everyday living,
Right.
right?
And still working out.
It's still working out. So now, if you keep active 3 days a week, right? Let's say you go for a walk and do some kind of exercise like we were just doing, right? At the same time, you're right. You'll be able to lose weight. I designed a program that makes you lose anywhere from 5 to 13 pounds in 7 days. And all we're doing is just teaching you how to eat. That's all it is. I'm teaching you how to eat. I'm teaching you how to get active the way it used to be when we were younger.
Right.
Remember, like literally, like you were saying something that we used to go out early in the morning.
Early in the morning and
right?
just stay out all day
And we
long,
loved it.
not come home until late at
Yeah.
night.
And what
Yeah.
happened with the new generation? The new generation's actually just caught up on the phone. You know, everything's automated,
Yeah.
right? You guys
Yeah.
just need to get back to
Get
life.
your
Like,
lazy.
You know how lazy this world has become?
How lazy
How
are
I'm
you?
going to tell you,
How
they
lazy
put
is it?
peanut butter and jelly together in one jar. When we
Oh,
were
yeah,
kids,
yeah, they
when we
do.
was kids, we used to walk over, get the peanut butter out, walk over, get the jelly out, take the knife, and put them both together.
Yes.
They don't do that anymore. They just take one walk, get the jar, open it up, smear it. That's it.
it's called
That's it, right?
automation.
Right.
No,
But the kids are not getting the exercise they used to get.
I know.
You know?
In fact, you know, the hardest things to see is like, let's say, when my kids go in the car, they're sitting right next to each other. They're texting each other. They're not even talking to each other anymore. So the human interaction is actually going away from us, you know? So what we need to do, you know, as adults, is just help out bring that back.
Yeah.
Because nobody really talks to anybody,
No.
you know?
Yeah, you're right.
You're right. Yeah, no, it's true.
Well, you're right. Where's my computer? Where's my phone? Yeah, right.
I know.
No. No,
know,
but
that's
you
what
could have
gets-
both,
yeah,
though.
Yeah,
You
but
could-
that's what gets me today. Everybody texts you. Oh, I want to text this person.
Yeah, but you never see
Excuse
it.
me, you got a phone. Call.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay, we're gonna finish up with a song because we're running out of time. I know it's been a great show for everybody out there. Thank you for watching, everybody, and want to thank Brian, Pat, Sal, Mike, Dan Panaccio, and Dan Dan Panaccio, right?
I didn't hear Joe Long in this.
And well, Joe, you
Freddie, you know we match. Did you
we
see
match, yeah.
I didn't get the memo.
So
Hey, wait a minute.
what song is this?
I just noticed something. Come here, look.
song?
Hey, check
What
this
do you
out.
want?
Check
Born
this
to be
out.
wild.
My sneakers match his
What
Mets
song?
name.
Born to be
Born to be
wild.
wild.
Born to be wild.
Same pattern.
All right.
Look,
That was who did this?
Steppenwolf.
Steppenwolf.
Yeah,
right.
that's a great song.
Yeah.
I love that
Great
song.
Steppenwolf.
Okay.
Temperatures are rising. All right.
Get your motor running,
Yeah.
heading on the highway, looking for adventure, and whatever comes our way, yeah, darling, gonna make it happen. Take this world in a loving embrace, fire all your guns at once and explode into space. I like smoking lightning, heavy metal thunder, racing with the wind, and the feeling that I'm under. Yeah, Lord, I'm gonna make it happen. Take this world in a loving embrace, fire all your guns at once and explode into space. And like a true nature's child, we were born to be wild. We can climb so high, I'm never gonna die. Born to be wild.
You like?
Born to be wild, yeah. Woo!
Nobody told me about the sunglasses.
Rock out, everybody in Staten Island. You're watching Who Do You Like TV.
See?
Get your motor running, heading on the highway, looking for adventure, and whatever comes our way. Yeah, Lord, I'm gonna make it happen. Take this world in a love embrace, fire all your guns at once and explode into space. And like a true nature's child,
Yeah.
we were born to be wild.
Wow, baby.
We can climb so high, I'm never gonna die.
I'm never gonna die.
Born to be wild.
Rock it out, baby. Staten Island.
Born to be wild.
Rock it, Staten Island. Come on. Bloop and Wiggy. Yeah. Dave Coello.
What do you
Miranda.
like TV? Freddie Kasha.
Rockin'.
February
you.
11.
Wow, that was